everybody. I hope you're having a great day. It is a homeschool day for us, and so things can get a little interesting, to say the least. It has definitely been a rough day on my end, so I hope you're having a much better day, and I am focused and motivated to make sure the rest of my day is great. So I wanted to share with you hard-boiled eggs. And actually, I did things a little differently today. Instead of me showing you how to prepare it, because I've kind of spent the last couple of days doing that, I went ahead and I cooked the eggs beforehand. And let me tell you, I am so excited that I did that, because these are locally grown or locally fresh eggs from a friend of mine, her backyard. And I am able to tell you that store-bought, just, you know, your regular standard eggs versus organic. It looks like organic needs to be cooked just a tad bit longer. One of my eggs did one of these numbers. It completely exploded. So historically, my eggs, I get the cage-free eggs from Costco, but there is nothing like getting them locally grown from one of your friend's backyard. So I historically put in here, the bottom of my base, I put, as many eggs as I can fit. So usually it's about 10 to 12. And then I put 1 cup of water in here, and I put it into my pressure cooker for 5 minutes with 1 cup of water. It looks like these eggs need more like 7 minutes if they're going to be local. Excuse me. What do you need? That's not how we communicate with mommy. You can use your words. So, all to say that if it's locally organic, like truly organic from one of your friends, or somebody's backyard, I would go more like 6 to 7 minutes cooking on high. And then if it's just your standard cage-free or any type of other egg, I would go 5 minutes on high, both with 1 cup of water. The cup of water is just so they don't, all end up scrambled eggs inside of the pressure cooker. So I'm going to put my baby up here on the counter, because I don't think we're going to be able to go further than that if I don't. So bear with me here, folks. Well, I try not to lose it. Live. No. Say please. No whining. I need to hear a yes, Mom. No, I need to hear a yes, Mom. Mom. Here, drink your water. I'll give you an eggie, okay? Okay, sit back. Say hi. Hi. Yeah, good job. Okay, I'm going to give him, so I wanted to show you my exploded egg. It's still fine. It's just exploded. I'm going to rinse it off and give it to this little guy here. No whining. Okay, here we go. Get your eggie. Okay, so let me go ahead and proceed to show you what I do. So once the pressure cooker comes out, the timer goes off, you do your pressure release, and then this is hot, so you would use your pot holders. It's not hot anymore, because what I did was I strained the water left over, and then I poured the eggs back inside here with cold water to kind of do like that shock factor still. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I have a strainer right here if you can't see that. I'm going to go ahead and show you how easily it peels. So I just did kind of one of those numbers. And the reason, and I think somebody mentioned this, but the reason that I didn't cook hard-boiled eggs prior to this was because I did not like the outcome. I felt like I was always struggling to peel apart the egg from the shell, and I was taking like chunks of it out. It doesn't matter. I, made sure I put the water to a boil, put the eggs in with like a strainer, a net strainer, boiled them, put the lid on, did the shock factor, all of those things. But with the pressure cooker, I have found that with the exception of that one egg that exploded, it might have already been cracked when I put it in and I didn't see it. They all just peel right off. And so I'm just really impressed with that. I personally don't eat eggs too often, I would eat these ones because they are completely, I just really like to know where my food comes from. But as you can see, they're beautiful. Sometimes they will just, as soon as you're picking it up, it just falls right off. And then I will cut one open so you can see the inside. I don't know if these ones are going to have that yellow, beautiful look, just because I feel like I should have struck from the beginning to cook them for 6 minutes, and then I think we wouldn't have had the hot mess that we did. But I'm just showing you how we peel those. And actually I will just finish with this one just to give you the idea, and then I'll move on to the corn on the cob. So just rinsing these off here. You like it? You want mine? Yeah, he'll sit here and eat all of these eggs if I really let him. But yeah, so here's a hard-boiled egg. Let me cut one open and I'll give that one to him so I can show you. So here's the egg. You wanted hard-boiled egg too? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Let me grab a knife. You say hi. Oh, watch the sword, please.
Hi.
Back up all the way here.
Hi.
Yeah, see, it is so beautiful inside. Let me show you the inside of the egg. Look at that, nice and yellow. It's really pretty. So that's your hard-boiled egg for you. Caleb, come here. Okay. He has to go potty. Is that your eggie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to give Caleb some eggies too, huh?
What?
These are for Caleb, okay? Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and just rinse this out. I don't have to wash it because it was just a hard-boiled egg. And the only reason I'm even rinsing it out is because of the one egg that's splattered everywhere. But so yeah, so I have my empty pot here. And I have my two, the husk removed corn on the cob. And then I'm going to add my 1 cup of water. Here you go, buddy. 2 hands. Okay, I'm going to add my 1 cup of water. It's always important to make sure that the outside of your pressure cooker is dry. And then we're going to put this in here. And make sure that our pressure valve is on pressure and not pressure release. If there's anything that you have taken away, is making sure that you have your pressure valve always on pressure when you're trying to pressurize whatever you're cooking. So I'm going to do this one. It's for 5 minutes on high. And I did do a timer for the eggs from start to finish, from pressurizing all the way to pressure release. And it took about 17 minutes from start to finish. So, and they're easy, and I'm just about guaranteed that they come out well the whole time. So, hopefully that helps answer any questions as far as the hard-boiled eggs. And in case you were wondering if in fact it really does work, it does, I promise. So yeah, again, 1 cup of water, any amount of eggs that you want, as long as it doesn't overflow on, like you don't want them to overlap inside of the pressure cooker. The corn on the cob, you can overlap those, but as far as eggs, you just want them to be evenly sitting on the floor of the pressure cooker pot. And then 1 cup of water, and if it is, if they are locally grown or locally raised eggs from someone's backyard, I would go with 6 minutes, maybe even 7 minutes. I would go with 6 minutes pressure release and see if it needs 1 extra minute. If they're just your standard cage-free, store-bought, non-organic eggs, then 5 minutes will be just fine. Historically, I've done 5 minutes every other time. So I hope this helps you. Please share your hard-boiled egg recipe. And if you have any questions thus far, also if you haven't taken the time to check out my Carmen Homemaker blog or my life page, please take the time to do so, and I will make sure that I provide those links in comments below. Thank you. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cameron, Caleb, you want to say bye?
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Can we see you?
Bye.
There we go. Stand right there. Say bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.